I suppose your name's none of your business as well, is it?
Certainly is.
Are you twins? Are you related?
Do we look like twins?
Well, you've both got the same name. Hi everybody, it's PJ here, and at the moment I'm outside the RØDE group in Nottingley. Now I do believe that they make either metal or glass here. I think it's glass, but we'll try and find out. I'll ask somebody. Is it glass they make here, love?
Yeah.
Glass, not steel.
No, it's not steel, no.
So it's bottles and things.
Yeah.
Okie doke, cheers. So there you go. They make glass bottles and things. So we'll have a walk round, see if we can see anything. There's footpaths everywhere, so I'm going to keep going until I can't keep going, if you know what I mean. Now I visited a glass plant in Leeds that was reasonably big, but in comparison this is a lot bigger. I wanted to say huge. It is huge, but it's definitely a lot bigger. 3 chimneys, so they've probably got 3 furnaces on the go somewhere. Yeah, you can't see it all from here, and unfortunately, once again, it's still too windy to get the dread drone out, which is a real shame, because I would have loved to have got a video of this from the air. But you can see it starts off here, look. This end looks like where all the furnaces are, and the moulding, all the moulds and everything else. And then as you go down, they have what they call the rear end, which is where the bottles all go through the cooling process and get annealed. And if they cool down too quickly, it makes the glass very, very brittle, and then they're no good for anything. So they have to be cooled down at the right rate. And like I say, if it's not done, then it's it buggers the bottles up, or whatever it is they're making. But that looks like the rear end where all the, I mean, they are furnaces, but they're not heating the glass, they're keeping it warm and cooling it gradually. Now it can take anything from coming out of the glass moulds to getting to the sorting at the other end. It can take anything from 3/4 of an hour to an hour and a half to get to the other end. It all depends on the size of the bottles. So it all depends what they're doing and what they're making. Now I don't know if they do coloured glass here. My mate worked at Workshop where they used to make milk bottles, and of course that was all white, all clear glass. But as you can see, it is a very, very large establishment. Let's just have a look, see if we can get a bit better view. Of the furnace area. So that looks like the furnace area there with the chimneys. And it looks like there's conveyor belts loading the products into the furnaces. And what they do as well is, if they've got any broken glass, that's colored, and then that goes back into the furnace and melted down again and reused. So as the product comes off the rear end, if it's cracked or chipped or anything and it's no good for the customers, then it's thrown in a bin and then it's eventually put back in the furnace. The only time that wouldn't happen is if it's got like stone chips in it. Occasionally the product doesn't melt properly and it leaves like little hard stone chips in it. Now the problem with the stone chips is it makes the glass very, very fragile. You've only got to tap it gently where there's a stone chip and the bottle just breaks. So that means it's absolutely no good at all. But as you can see, it's a bloody big pack. It's the biggest glassworks I've seen. It is, it's absolutely massive. We're curious to know how many people they employ here and if all the sorting and everything at the other end is done manually. Now I'm looking at this bit here where the roofs are pointed, and I would say that that's where the rear end is, where the product is cooled down slowly. Here we go, look, glass recycling. So that's probably full of broken glass, and it's going back into the furnace to be melted down. Yeah, that's this, where the pointed roofs are, that's where the rear ends probably is, where it cools the glass down slowly. And the bit with the, you can just see the roof of where it's not pointed, that's probably the warehouse section and everything over there. So, yeah, they all, no matter how big they are, they all tend to have a standard layout, like furnaces, rear ends and warehouse, and that's probably where all the stuff gets loaded at that end and put on vehicles and sent out to the customers. And now it looks like somebody wants to come and talk to me, see what they've got to say. Now that sounds like a lot of broken glass to me. So they're probably emptying one of the skips full of broken glass, or loading it into a skip, ready to go back round into the furnace. Now obviously if they're not just doing clear glass, if they're doing coloured glass as well, like brown glass for, could be anything like beer or anything like that, they need that in a different furnace. Now you're going to ask me why sometimes products need coloured glass. Like olive oil, it can be affected by sunlight. How you doing, mate?
You are?
You what, sorry?
Can I ask who you are, please?
Yeah, you can, mate.
Who are you?
I'm Pete. Who are you?
What are you doing on site?
I'm just doing a video about the glassworks.
Have you got permission?
No, I didn't know I needed
You can't do
permission.
it without permission from operations director.
Well, this is public here, isn't it?
No, private land, all this.
All of it?
Yeah.
All right, what's that over there then?
That's head office and technical centre.
Right.
All part of this land.
Right, so furnaces, rear end,
Yeah.
warehousing for packaging and distribution. How many furnaces? 3?
I'm not telling you. You should
Oh,
be
is
on
that?
site.
You're not going to do it's
You
just.
you need permission from operations director to do anything.
Well, you've just told me that's furnace end. I'm only asking how many furnaces
yeah,
you've
but
got.
I don't know who you are. You could be a terrorist for all like I know.
I'm a
You could be.
Really, do you think?
Possibility. You would be surprised people that try to get on here.
Yeah, terrorists tend to crash through the barriers with a vehicle full of explosives and
No,
then...
we have them con the way onto the site.
You've what, sorry?
We have the con the way onto the site.
You've got a what?
The con the way onto
The con...
site.
I'm not trying to get on site, mate. I don't want to go
But
past your
You
barriers.
don't hard our land here.
You know, all I'm asking is, you know, do you do coloured glass? Do you just do clear
Yeah,
glass?
There's a procedure to follow. You need to ask the permission of the operations director.
All right, who are you?
I'm security manager for RØDE Group, John Newby.
You're the security manager for what, sorry?
For RØDE Group.
All right.
Hello? private land.
All right. So just out of curiosity then, how many times have you been attacked by terrorists here?
We were attacked by people who pitched £40,000 worth of mould gear
Out of what, sorry?
out to our mould shop.
And the nicked what?
£40,000 worth
Of?
mould equipment. That's why the
Right, okay. I've got a load of mould equipment in my pocket. Come on, you know.
It's still private land.
You know, I think that's pretty weak. That
No,
I could be a terrorist. I can't think of once where a glassworks in the UK has ever been attacked by a terrorist.
No. Well, the point is, you've got to report to, what's it say there on there? All visitors must report to the gatehouse.
I don't want to visit.
What you visited now, you're on our
I'm just looking, mate.
Yeah,
But you walk down and it's completely open to the public. There's nothing that says it's private. There's nothing up there that says private land, do not enter. The first time I've come across anything that makes it look private is the gatehouse and the security barriers, and I've made no attempt to go past the security gate or the barriers. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, it's like, as far as I can see, it's completely open to the public. There's a footpath up there and everything. So now he's gone to make a phone call. I don't know who's phoning, but he's going to phone somebody. But if you have a look up and down here, it just looks, I mean, I know there's railings on this side and a car park, but you walk down the other side and it just looks like a normal footpath, and then the fencing is this secure area, you know, where people aren't allowed to go, and I've not crossed any secure area. So I don't know what his problem is, to be honest. He made your phone call?
Yeah, you've got 10 minutes and then I'm sending for police to have you removed from site.
All right. You do know that trespass is a civil offence, not a criminal offence, don't you?
Well, we can tell them all.
You what, sorry?
I said we'll just explain the situation to them.
All right.
I don't know the law, yeah.
All right, okay.
But I've asked you to leave and you've refused.
No, I explained why I was here. I didn't refuse.
Well, I'm asking you to leave now.
All right.
And you're refusing, so
I only asked you, just wanted a little bit of
we
information,
understand
mate.
it's something to do with YouTube.
I am.
Ah,
Yeah, 300 and odd
you can
videos.
film anything you want from top of drive, which is public live, but this is all private.
Right. Okay, I will go now. You've actually asked me to leave. You just asked me what I were doing and told me it were private. You never actually asked me to leave.
Well, my boss would like you to leave. He said 10 minutes and then he would like you to leave, or I'll have to see you.
So I've got 10 minutes then?
Well, you've got 5 minutes now.
All right, I've got 5 minutes. So in these 5 minutes, are you going to answer a few questions for me? Why not?
Because you have to go to our press department.
Because what, sorry?
You need to go through the press department.
The press department? Yeah, but I don't really. I only want to know if you just do clear glass, coloured glass, how many furnaces you've got, you know, how many layer ends you've got.
That's why we pay somebody as a press liaison officer.
Right, okay. You know, I'm not going to drive in with a cement mixer full of explosives and blow you up. Or come and steal your moulds.
No.
Hey up there, how you doing?
All right, you.
You know, under pressure but bearing up.
Under pressure?
Yeah, always.
Go on.
Are you?
Oh, never ends, mate.
Hey?
Never ends.
Never ends. Life's a bitch, then you marry one.
What are you doing?
Talking to you.
No, you're not. You're filming.
Well, I'm still talking to you.
Yeah, what are you filming for?
Because I make YouTube videos.
You make YouTube videos? What
Yeah.
do you make YouTube videos about?
All sorts of industry, mate.
All right. Have you asked permission to film?
No.
Right, it's private property. You can't do that.
Yeah, he's just told me that.
Right, are you going to leave then?
Yeah, mate, he's given me 5 minutes
5 minutes to do what?
to leave.
Get yourself off then.
So what do you do here then?
It's none of your business.
All right.
No, you shouldn't be filming on here without asking permission.
Are you security?
I'm not security, no.
All right.
But why are you filming?
Because I make videos, that's what I do.
What video are you making?
Well,
Are Are you filming me now?
Yeah, I'm filming
Right,
everything.
You're breaching GDPR. You've not got.
I'm not breaching
You're
GDPR.
on private property. You're not allowed to do it. So please leave.
So where's the GDPR thing? Why don't you go IVs on like everybody else?
I don't need
It's not in an area that
Not in
needs
an area that
IVs.
needs one.
Can I request that you leave site, please?
Yeah, he's asked me. He's told me I've got 5 minutes.
You're on private property.
Who are you? Who are you, my friend?
None of your business.
That's
When
a
you-
strange name, that. None of your business.
When you step from the public highway down the driveway, you're in private property. And by filming without permission on private property, you're breaking GDPR laws.
It's nothing to do with GDPR, mate, honestly. I can promise you that.
Would you like me to walk onto your property at your house with a camera?
Why, is
Knock on
this your
door?
house?
No, but would you like
Is
me to
this
walk-
is this your house?
Can you just leave them? Then
No, I'm
no,
just.
I'm not.
He's making a reference to coming and videoing my house. I'm not videoing anybody's house.
No, but on your property, your house is your property. Would you like me to come and knock on your door with a camera and have it pointing into your face and film you without permission? Would you like that? Would you like to be filmed?
I could
without permission?
understand that if I was stood outside your house, knocking on your door, filming your face outside your house.
This is
But
private
I'm not.
property.
I'm not videoing anybody's house. It's
No, you're not, but it's private property.
right. That's fine.
So, if
But it's nothing to do with the residential.
it's still
Residential are
private property.
different.
Forget the residential. I've informed you that you're on private property. You don't have permission to be here, and I've requested you politely to leave, please.
Okay, none of your business. I'll be on my way.
Thank you.
I suppose your name's none of your business as well, is it?
Certainly is.
Are you twins? Are you related?
Do we look like twins?
Well, you've both got the same name.
I've politely requested you to leave site.
I am going, my friend.
Thank you.
All right. Will you just answer me 2 questions?
No.
I just want to know how many furnaces you've got. Looks like 3 because you've got 3 chimneys. And whether you do coloured or just clear glass. That's all I'm asked. That's all I asked him.
That information's freely available on the internet. So,
Right. Okay, so then there wouldn't be any danger in telling me anyway then, would there?
There won't be any danger in telling you, but there's a right way and a wrong way to go about things in life, and you've gone completely the wrong way
All right.
about doing things.
All
So
right.
for that, you just look on the internet.
All right.
So, request again politely.
Okay,
You
though.
please leave the company property.
I'm going, none of your business. Right, see you later, gents. Right, so we've got 2 gentlemen here, obviously related because they're both called none of your business. They don't want to tell me absolutely anything, like it's state secrets. But yeah, I think I've made my point. So anyway, I'm on my way. Catch you all later. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everybody.